Hi, we're 61526A, and this is our robot. My name is Stevie, and I'm in the 7th grade. I'm a driver as well as a assistant builder.
And I'm Marshall. I'm in the 8th grade, and my position for our team is doing most of the design work and a lot of the building. I'm also a driver, and I'm our main programmer. So the most difficult task we had with building this robot, I'd say, was working together on one solid idea. Like we've alternated between ideas constantly.
This robot has gone through numerous phases. Everything on top here we've changed it about 3 to 5 times. I don't know. I've lost count. But the only thing that we have kept is this bottom portion here. We've kept that since day one, and but everything else has gone through changes, new ideas, all of that.
So a lot of our strengths for this robot are the fact that we're going to be able to have mobile goal pickup and be able to stack cones. We're working on the stacking cones portion as of right now. We're kind of mid-build process here, but we know a lot of alliances like to look for people who can do both mobile goal pickup and stacking cones. As of right now, we're able to go to the 10 point, and we're trying to work on going to 20, but I don't know if it's going to be able to happen.
We have all this as well as autonomous for this. So from the starting point, our robot can pick up a mobile goal and bring it to the 10 point zone all autonomously. We've refined it to be about 80% efficient. Most of the time sometimes it messes up, but we've refined it a lot more, so it's a lot more efficient and reliable.
So a lot of what we've done in the community of our school is we've had parents come in and we've talked about our robot, and we've explained a lot of the whole VEX program to them.
As well as our school STEM night that we showed off the robots. There was a desk where parents could talk to us. They could ask questions. They could see the robot. They could look at our design notebook. We let the kids play with smaller versions of our robots. And, during that night, we were just trying to convince some people to donate to the robotics cause because, we run solely on donations.
And we are starting off very new. We have started off with very limited amounts of parts, and we've been relying mostly on donations to be able to gather more parts and things like that, and be able to fund
Being
this.
our first year, it's been pretty difficult not knowing a lot of stuff, but YouTube has definitely helped us a lot. Talking to other builders and other teams has helped us tremendously.
And with this being our first year, we are super excited to be able to make it to this competition.
The regionals.
Yeah.
None of us, it had never gone through any of our minds that we would have made it this far.
Yeah, and so now we're going to demonstrate our mobile goal pickup because as of right now, our lift is working, but it doesn't have a claw in it exactly right now, so I can sort of demonstrate the mobile goal pickup right now. So if I put that down, I will be able to drive up to it and be able to pull it back into the base where I could be able to stack cones on it. But as of right now, we are going to be able to place it into the 10 point, just demonstrated there. So we are going to be able to make it into the 10 point, and hopefully eventually we're going to be able to stack cones on those, and hopefully we'll be really good at competitions and get picked by some really nice alliances. Over here, we have our design notebook. In our design notebook, we talk about a few of the designs we've gone through with our mobile goal pickup. We were originally going to put it on the back of our lift, but we never actually succeeded in doing that. We figured out that our lift didn't have exactly enough power to be able to do it. And we have a few concepts here for a mobile goal pickup over here. We eventually went with something that's very common to do competition. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but we have researched a lot on it and figured out how we could improve it and make it better. Over here we have a claw design that's sort of just your average claw. It has 2 gears and 1 motor being able to control it. It's pretty simplistic, but we eventually want to go with a Goliath intake rather than a claw because we've learned that they're more efficient and they're a lot easier to build than claws. So over here we have the design for our base. We kind of show off the chain formation that we have over there, and we just kind of show our sprockets and how they're laid out and how our wheels are laid out. And this was our original concept, which we actually did end up building a reverse double 4-bar, but we ended up disassembling it at one of our recent competitions, and we decided to rebuild it with stability in mind and more. So over here is about our final design. I have a few more designs in here, such as this one, and here's a few of the inner workings. On this design I do actually have a claw, but that's mainly just to show a claw over a Goliath intake because they're a lot easier to understand in a drawing formation. And so
And so thank you for taking this time out of your day to listen to us. I'm just astonished that we made it to regionals, and I'm super excited to be there and to maybe win. You never know.
we never know what's going to happen.